Hey guys, welcome back to another diary series with your girl Monica. So today I'm gonna update you guys why I didn't do a diary series yesterday, because I had an urgent matter with involving my daughter Katelan. So just gotta breathe, because it boils my blood to think about it. But she has been being bullied for the past few days over and over, and she finally had it. She had it yesterday. She was fed up and she confronted the girl and she got into a physical altercation, and all my daughter came out with was a black eye. But I'm not mad at her. She's not grounded. She's not in trouble. She told the school multiple times she was being bullied. They didn't do anything about it. Not to mention, the school does not have a good rep. Okay, they've been coming out on our AV news crews for like shooting threats and all that good stuff. And anyways, so my daughter whooped this girl's butt and they suspended her until next Wednesday. So when I spoke to the assistant principal, I'm like, well, what about the other girl who was bullying my daughter? Because this would have never happened if the other girl was never bullying my daughter. Maybe she's gonna get in trouble. Maybe. Excuse me? Maybe? Like, are you serious? So I was gonna go to the school today and everything, but then my daughter's like, well, she wanted a rematch after school, so I gave it to her, and she got messed up even more. And I was like, now I can't go to the school because y'all has had a rematch. So anyways, the girl's fine, my daughter's fine, but now there's another girl that wants to fight her. So I told my daughter, before you resort to fighting this new girl, why don't you go tell a counselor, tell an adult that this girl wants to fight you, because you cannot fight no more because you have a case, and they will remove you from my house again, and I don't want that. So she is gonna handle it. I am gonna go to school and talk to them and let them know there's another girl that wants to fight my daughter, and it's sorry, my baby's playing with her toys. So if this other girl does pick on my daughter is not gonna back down. She's one not to back down. She's like her mama. She's a fighter. She's resilient. She's strong. She's smart. She's fast. And I taught my kids not to take BS from anyone. If they confront you and they want to fight you, stand your ground, defend yourself. And I told the principal, like, this is why so many kids unalive themselves, because you guys fail to protect them. And then they resort to defending themselves. And then what do? Suspend them for defending themselves. Like, come on. What kind of shit is that? Like, ugh. Guys, you should have seen me yesterday. I was pasting back and forth. I was fuming. I was pissed. I was like texting my daughter, where the F are you? Why aren't you home yet? You know, and my husband was blowing me up. Where's Katelan? Is she home yet? I'm like, no, she's not home yet. She's on her way. And we didn't rest until our baby got home. And today, this morning, my husband, first thing he did when he woke up was like, how's my KK? How's my KK? And he came and checked her out and saw her eye. And see, but I'm a makeup artist. So I do special effects, and I also know how to cover bruises. So I taught my daughter well. She did such a good job in covering her black eye that it don't even look like she has a black eye. You know, she did a color correcting under her eye and then do what she had to do, and she looks beautiful as hell. So I am kind of upset at the school that they didn't do anything to prevent this. They didn't do anything to prevent my daughter from having to defend herself against all these other kids now that they want to fight her. Like, are you sure you guys want to fight my daughter? Because my daughter grew up with pure uncles and cousins that taught her how to fight and box. Since an early age, her brother taught her how to fight. He toughened her up. So, Of course, my other kids were pissed off. She had a black eye. Of course, they're pissed off. They want to jump in and defend their sister, but it's just going to make the situation worse. So I told my daughter, think of it as a vacation because you're not in trouble. You still can do whatever you do. But you just cannot go out anymore because it gets dark early. So if she goes out, I have to walk halfway to pick her up because there's no way I'm going to let my daughter walk through these streets at night. No way. So that was the situation for yesterday. My kids came over. Well, just one of them came over for the weekend. Victoria. I took the dogs to the groomers. Gizmo got microchipped and his rabies shot on Thursday. Then he went back on Friday for the rest of his vaccines because he's such a tiny dog. I don't want to give him so many vaccines at once. So he went back on Friday for the rest of his vaccines. I took Coco and Gizmo to the groomers. They look so handsome. My boys look so handsome. I made a mistake in giving them pedigree food, and Coco is a glutton. He ate most of it, didn't even leave it on for Bridget. Thank God, because Bridget is a French bulldog and they're more sensitive. He's been paying the price, and I've been paying the price. He's been having diarrhea real bad. I called the vet. They told me as long as he's drinking water and eating, which he is, he should be fine. It's just to get out of his system. I'm like, okay. He's like, there's no need to see him for that. Not unless he starts throwing up and he can't eat or drink and he becomes lethargic, then bring him in. I'm like, okay. So, when my daughter's in school, I'm in charge of the dogs, the cats. What are you doing? She's throwing all of my mail off her high chair. My baby's just making a mess, guys, and I had just cleaned this apartment. But that's part of being a parent, So I'm recording on automatic on my iPhone. I was gonna do prologue, but then it's like my baby's awake. I'm never gonna get to color grade it like to my liking. So I'm like, okay, next video I do on my iPhone will be prologue. So I got my shift cam gear. I don't know if you can see it backwards, but it's shift cam. And I got the Pro Grip, the lighting setup that I'm using, and I also got a selfie stick that I bought that I can attach these lights on them, and I am in love with this. This is the old one I had by Katelan, which is okay, but the case sucks ass. I wrote them and let them know their case came broken. I dropped it and it cracked real bad, and it doesn't protect my screensaver or anything. Not to mention I had to buy more screensavers because my baby ripped off the last one I had on my phone. I was so mad. So my husband agreed to buy me more screensavers today. So this one specifically made for the iPhone 17 Pro is by Katelan. It's a Pro Grip. It is kind of pricey. I like it, but I prefer shift cam. I've been following shift cam since it first came out, and I even signed up to get the products when they first came out. So I did get some products, but of course I sold those products because I no longer have an iPhone 15 Pro Max. I have an iPhone 17 Pro Max, so I had to order all new stuff for the 17 Pro Max. They sent me some extra stuff to try, like this ring light with stand, so that's kind of sponsored by them. I didn't buy that. I just bought the Pro Grip, and it's still charging. It's a power bank. It charges your phone as well. I don't need a special case to use it. This one, you need this case in order to use it. You cannot use it. You can use it with any other case, but then this button will be blocked. So you have to use it with the case. So my husband said he'll take this one because I also bought a grip from Katelan, which I'm going to give that one to my sister-in-law because that one's more compatible with different phones. And this one's specifically made for the 17 Pro Max. So he's going to keep this one and use this one. And the thing I like about this one as well, you can install the light. Boom. And it has a mirror. As you can see, the ring light I'm using. So it has a mirror. So when you're taking selfies, you can see yourself in the mirror and take perfect selfies. So, but yeah, he don't like using lighting, which is good because I wasn't planning to give him any of my lighting. So I'm just giving him this, and this is another one that came from Temu. It was sent to me to try. I really like it. It's very strong and it works as well, but not as strong magnet as the other ones because it's only the ring. But I'm gonna give this one to my sister-in-law with the other Telesin not program with the other Telesin grip to go. That's what it's called. And this one's gonna go to my husband. So yeah, I have quite a few things to give to my sister-in-law. And I also went yard selling. I bought a toy organizer bin that I've been wanting to get for my daughter. They had it for $10, so I said, why not? I'm taking it. I bought a bunch of doggy clothes. I bought me clothes. I bought my girls whatever they wanted, purses, clothes. I just been on a mission to find this toy bin, and I found it. That's what made me stop at the yard sale when I was taking my dogs to the groomers on Sunday. So my desk is a little bit chaotic along with my vanity. All this space is kind of chaotic. I need to clean it because I just finished cleaning the living room, organizing my baby's toys, her shoes, and then I just cleaned the dishes. Countertops are I just mediocrely cleaned. I don't even know if that's a word, but mediocrely cleaned. But my husband's not to worry. When he comes home, he would handle that. Usually I'm asleep by the time he comes home, so whatever. Okay, because he usually comes home and jumps on his Xbox straight out. And then I bought this little handle, not knowing that the Pro Grip comes with a handle. So I was like, why did I spend $20 on this? But at least I have a backup, and that's all that counts, is that I have a backup and stuff. And I can even connect my keys to this, which I kind of liked. So I might just put this little shift cam thing on my Pro Grip because it's like a little ring you bend and it comes off. So I just put it together like this for now. I did order my dog a kennel, a bed, which I set up yesterday for Gizmo. Bridget likes using the kennel as well, so I'm like, I don't care. Coco is not a kennel dog. Bridget and Gizmo are trained to be in the kennel. Coco is turning 9 years old on December 2nd, so he's already a senior. I'm kind of nervous because Maltese only lived to 12 to 15 years. He's turning 9. So I am going to cremate him when his time comes to cross the rainbow and bring him home. My first idea was to get him stuffed, but all my kids and my husband's like, no, that's creepy, no. And I'm like, okay, I won't get a taxidermist to do it, but yeah, so I am gonna cremate him when his time comes and bring him home with his family. But right now the boys are doing real good. They go out and use the bathroom. Bridget has not had any accidents in the house, just Coco, because in the middle of the night, of course, he has to go. According to my husband, Gizmo woke him up around 3 in the morning and he was whining, not barking, but whining like, hey, I gotta go. So he took him out and he went. And it was so cute. The reason I got Gizmo a kennel and a bed and everything is because he likes to be held 24/7. Your girl don't got time for that. So I put his kennel right here next to me, and so he can be here chilling with me while I'm here on my desk doing my thing. I put my baby's table right next to it so she can still feel like she's, next to mama doing her thing. So I just got to work on my area because my area is getting a little out of hand. So I'm going to work on my area tonight. And yeah, that's about it, to be honest. My daughter's lawyers came down yesterday after they heard of the fight. I told them I want to come down. I want to have a meeting. Like, I was ready to take legal action, but I saw the video that it was going around on my daughter's fight. We had a talk of how to approach the situation. You don't just go behind somebody and punch them and expect them to fight. No, that's not how it works. That's some punk bitch shit, and I'm sorry for cursing, but I don't condone that. I'm like, if you're gonna fight someone, you're gonna fight them face to face. You're not gonna snuck up on them. That's no, you don't do that. So we had a conversation about that. She apologized for that, but I told her, please no more fighting, because each time I look at her black eye, I get pissed the fuck off. So she already had told me the day before, this girl wants to fight me because she's been making fun of my eating disorder. And I told her, what's up? How do you feel, mom? And I'm like, you defend yourself. If the school is not doing anything to defend you and protect you, you protect yourself at all costs. And that's what she did. And I am very proud of my daughter, because I don't raise kids to take bullshit from no one. No one. So, anyways, guys, I can't believe how fast it's been. 15 minutes of me talking to you guys. The time went by so fast. But yeah, that's what's going on with my life right now, which is why I didn't do a diary series yesterday. I really truly apologize. But I will be doing a diary series tomorrow. What's tomorrow? Thursday. Yeah, I have nothing important going on Thursday tomorrow. And my daughter's ripping all my letters. So I might as well get off before she makes another bigger mess in the kitchen. So I love you guys, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.